Celtics get the win 132-109 in a game in which they looked about as good as we've seen them over the last few months.
Sure.
I thought Jayson Tatum in particular, I mean, not just scoring the ball, but extremely active defensively, diving after loose balls, saving balls out of bounds. Just a great performance overall from this entire team, but they're two leaders as well.
And yeah, I mean, you can go with the leaders. You can go with, only 5 turnovers on the game. It was probably the closest to 48 minutes. They kind of kept their tone the same time. They're getting downhill. They're moving the basketball. They're attacking the rim. The game plan was to attack Sacramento and get to the paint. So when you look at the win in its entirety, like we've had some of these, not a lot of these.
And I just thought going to a playoff-type rotation and playing as crisp as they did and staying engaged the whole night, you can just tell that there's just a different level for this team. And especially going up against a team that they clearly respected and wanted to go out there and show well, knew they couldn't play defense. And so they went out there and took advantage.
Yeah, Rob Williams back in the lineup, so he was one of the 8 guys that played. He said playoff rotation. Joe Mazzulla basically only played 8 guys tonight. And then he saw some guys get some minutes at the very end there, but Grant Williams, one of those 8 players getting some minutes. But let's talk about Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown combining for 63 points and just what they were able to do offensively and how assertive, especially Tatum was.
Yeah, starting with Tatum, super confident, liked him establishing, what makes Tatum special, his ability to move all over the floor. He could beat you from the free throw line. He could beat you from the post. He could beat you off the drive. He could beat you with the 3, the catch and shoot, the off the dribble. But I liked his attack mode. So I think this is the best version of Tatum. I think when he's playing inside out, I think he's unstoppable. And when he gets to the free throw line, he's unstoppable as well. So great game for Tatum. Great mindset throughout this game.
20 points in the paint. I love the highlights. Just was willing to attack every time. Got a couple post-ups, including early. We even saw that relocate 3 where he touches the paint first and gets out there. Just play. This is the way that you hope Tatum plays. Super aggressive, sets the tone, especially early, and just does what Tatum does. I guess it's just sometimes you look up and you're like, oh, 36. That's what he That's what he does.
Well, I thought Jaylen Brown had, even a quiet 27. He was extremely efficient. I mean, he was 10 of 16 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3. But he was there just, complementing the offense throughout the night.
Well, he was getting to his mid-range a lot. He shot the 3 well off the pull-up. We didn't see a lot of Jaylen Brown out in transition, but we saw a lot of this right here. Footwork on point. Here he is with a pullback. Snap, he just had a lot of plays where he was showing off his shooting range, and I just thought he was spectacular today shooting the basketball.
Took care of the ball, which is the most important thing with Jaylen. I mean, the whole team really did, but especially when Jaylen takes care of the ball, when he's 10 of 16 shooting and gives you that efficiency, just takes you to another level. And he's just been doing it so long. Look at the note there, 6 straight games with 24 plus. Flexing on him too.
Yeah.
This is what Jaylen's been doing lately, and the problem has been Tatum hasn't been as efficient, and it's caused the offense to struggle at times. But tonight they both got it going. They're both super efficient. Reminds you what this team is capable of.
Capable of a 23-point win on the road to wrap up a road trip against a good Sacramento.
We're back, baby! Good vibes all around.
Let's go.
Dude, they were on a back-to-back. Slow down, dude.
Let's go back to Sacramento. Abby Chin's got Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen, solid way to close out the road trip. You guys sustained.
Say that again.
You guys sustained every one of their runs, closed out the quarter strong, ball security. How were you able to win on what Joe calls the margins today?
Yeah, that looked like the team I recognize. We came out, we played 48 minutes, we didn't take our foot off the gas. We took care of business. Ended the road trip well, get back home and take care of business again.
How important was it for you guys to do that?
Super important. We dropped a couple games on this trip that we probably shouldn't have. The Sacramento Kings been playing good basketball, so we wanted to come in here and make a little bit of a statement.
What Marcus just call you? The assassin?
I don't know. I couldn't hear it. It's a little loud in here. I can't hear nothing.
Do you have any nicknames going with the mask?
I guess, whatever the fans, go with, I'm with. As long as we getting wins, that's all that matters to me.
This was the 50th win of the season. Like you said, 4-2 on this road trip. How's the energy right now?
Absolutely, yeah. We going into spring. Winter is over. So it's definitely an energy shift on the way. So we just got to take advantage of our opportunities and do what we do best.
How was it having Rob back?
Great, you know what I mean? Seeing Rob on the floor for us is huge. Rebounding, he was big down there. He gives us a different level defensively, and tonight he made a difference.
Jaylen, thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you, I appreciate it.